What's up, Will Reacts fam? I'm Will, aka @WillyThrilly_ on Instagram, and I'm back today with another Will Reacts for you. This one comes by special request along with a tip and donation from Cole. Cole requested Aurora Apple Tree. Thank you so much for the donation, Cole. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. If you too would like to request a reaction, you can do so in the comments, of course, as you've done in the past, or like Cole, if you would like me to prioritize it and bump it to the top of my list, you can put through a special request along with a tip or donation through my Stream Elements link. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you real quick. Let me get my screens right here. Okay, so you can go to any one of my videos, and in the video description you will see request a reaction. Okay, so you can click this request a reaction Stream Elements link. This is connected to my YouTube channel. You'll see the WR Will Reacts logo, so you know it's mine, and you can select one of the pre-suggested amounts here, or you can put through a custom tip. So you can enter whatever amount you would like here, and you can say, please react to blah, blah, blah. It really helps also if you paste the link to the specific video you would like me to react to. So long as it's YouTube appropriate, I will react to it, and hopefully there's not any copyright issues, but if there is, I will always work it out with the requester to make sure that I get some type of reaction that they would like in. But I've learned with a lot of these artists that there's various versions out there to these songs. So for example, if someone's requesting Aurora Runaway, there's like 4 or 5 different popular videos out there of her performing that. So giving me the link really helps me know exactly which one you're requesting so I get it right and do right by you. So it really helps me out. Another caveat, your name down here, if you would like me to mention your name like I did with Cole, you could type Cole. If you type your last name, I will not say it. I'm only ever going to say the first name, and I will never reveal how much you tip or donate, so don't worry about that. But just for privacy reasons, I'll never say the last name. If you don't want your first name mentioned though, which a couple of people have said, they either say in their message, please don't use my name, just say it's from so-and-so, or what you can do is just say anonymous in here, or someone even said, in a request that came through today, satisfied supporter or something like that. So feel free to be creative with it, but just know if your name's in there, I will mention your first name because some people like the shout out, and I don't mind doing that to say I really appreciate the tip. But that's enough of that. That's how you put a special request through. So let me get back here to the video. Before we get into this video, when I downloaded it and set it up, I noticed in like the first couple frames of the video that there is a lot of blood in the music video. So just throwing that little disclaimer out there, if you were sensitive to that type of thing, I know people personally that if they see blood, they're passing out or throwing up. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm not gonna lie, I started to film the beginning of this video and like less than a second into it, it just switches to Aurora like covered in blood. So I was like, let me start over and just throw the disclaimer in there so nobody reports the channel or anything like that. So fair warning, but let's get into this. I have no idea what to expect music-wise. It seems like it's a music video, obviously, which is a lot different. I've been watching a lot of Aurora's live performances, so this will be a fun new side to Aurora that I get to explore. I'm curious to see how she puts in her creative genius into the music video itself, and I'm not just taking in like an audio performance and watching her sing it live. I'm getting to see like another creative layer come from Aurora. So this should be fun. Let's get into it. Blood. That's what I saw, and I was like, let me start over.
All of my life I've been hunting, I've been a girl, I've been a boy, digging my feet into the ground like an apple tree, wanting to live with a purpose. Skin is a word,
very tribal.
People are bad, people are good, just like the moon is a star.
Actually, I'm gonna start it over so we can fully take it in and enjoy it, but I will be pausing here and there. I just wanted to say that I've noticed this common theme in Aurora's music. this like tribal element that she weaves in and out of her songs. I've heard it in a couple of her songs now. This one's probably the most like pronounced version of this like tribal influence that you hear in her music, and I actually really like it. It sounds super cool, and the visual is kind of tribal, like the paint on her face. She's definitely seems to be like going with this vibe into the video. And there's, you know, the cuts to her covered in blood and stuff. So, but I want to try, it's going to be really hard for me to like catch everything in this one. I'm forewarning you, I probably won't. The visuals are so interesting that it's almost distracting me from paying attention to the lyrics, but I'm going to try and catch what I can and share my genuine, honest reaction. So I'm sorry if I miss anything, but let's go. I love the drums are really driving the song though.
All of my life I've been hunting, I've been a girl, I've been a boy, digging my feet into the ground like an apple tree, wanting to live with a purpose. Skin is a word, love is not a sin. People are bad, people are good, just like the moon is a stone, but it's a star when it's dark, and now she's hiding. If you've seen where the heart is, you've seen its color. If I ever knew how we could guide it, I would take care of its children, become their mother. If I ever knew how we could hide it, hide it. Let her say the world, she is just a girl. Let him say them all, he is just a boy. Let her say the world, she is just a girl. Let him say them all, he is just a boy. Hunger is quiet if you do it right. Hunter is loud and predictable, scaring away every prey so they are gone before the hunter arrives. Would you be kind and put away your sword? You cannot cut away what we got. You cannot kill what we are. We are not here in physical form. You've seen where the knife is.
Ooh, I really like that line. We are not here in physical form. The lyrics are really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little hard for me to track what the message of the song is. So help me out in the comments if you will. I probably won't be able to respond to all of them. It's getting really hard to keep up with all the comments, but I really appreciate them, and I want you guys to know that I do read them and I try and like them when I have time. But I do scroll through and see them on my phone throughout the day. But yeah, the video is just like so interesting that it's like all I feel like the visual is overtaking my ability to like fully comprehend the message in the lyrics. But she has this really catchy part in the hook, and it's interesting because the visual is also like kind of catchy. I don't know how to explain a visual as catchy, but like this little dance that they're doing while she's doing the hook of the song is also like, you almost want to do it like while you're watching it. It's just very like, it's gonna be stuck in my head, the hook and the visual of the dance that they're doing. But I'm trying to catch these lyrics, so I went back a little bit, and let's take the hook in again.
It's just a boy.
No, I didn't go far enough back. Here we go.
The girl, let him say them all. He
So
is
this is the chorus.
just a boy. Let her say the world. She is just a girl. Let him say them all. He is just a boy. Hunger is quiet if you do it right. Hunter is loud and predictable, scaring away every prey so they are gone before the hunter arrives. Would you be kind and put away your sword? You cannot cut away what we got. You cannot kill what we are. We are not here in physical form. You've seen where the knife is. It's dark location. If I ever knew how we could hide it,
Sounds so
I
good.
would cut into our anger, make your emotion. If I ever knew how the weight of mortality. The explosions around you is your symphony. Let her say the word. She is just a girl. Let him say the word. He is just a
This part's interesting.
Let her say the word. She is just a girl. Let him say the word. He is just a boy.
Oh no, is that it? No way. Oh, this one's only 3 minutes. Man, I was not ready for that to be over. Yeah, I still feel the same way. I feel like I probably missed a bit of the message there. Obviously the hook is let her save the world. She is just a girl, let him save the world. He is just a boy. But there was a couple of lines in there that I caught that I just really liked the lyric. The "we're not here in physical form." She had a line right after that too about "you've seen the knife, its dark location," or something like that. Just really interesting writing, but I was also distracted from what the lyrics were saying because I just could not stop thinking about how creative and catchy the melody is. The way she's enunciating and singing that hook is like so unique. She's just really good at taking like a simple sentence and coming up with a super catchy hook and melody, which I really enjoy. In my music that I write, I'm not the best at writing like complex music. I just did a Romain Exisa reaction that was incredible. Him doing a live performance in St. Augustine's Chapel. I forget the name of the song, but it was very simple guitar parts. And I thought about, I didn't say it in the reaction, but I thought about it after I cut the video off, that I love that because a lot of the guitar stuff that I write in my music is not like super complex or complicated. I'm not like a music theory, classical trained musician. A lot of the stuff that I write is very like experimental and probably not correct necessarily, but I like to get creative in the melodies of the vocals. That's how I tend to make the song sound different in parts. Oftentimes I'll use the same exact chords for the verses and for the chorus, but I'll sometimes finger pick during the verses and strum during the chorus, and I'll change the vocal melody to make it sound totally different. And most of the time people don't even notice I'm using the same chords. So I love seeing artists like Aurora do this. That was kind of a long tangent and sidebar just to say that I love seeing artists create melodies and do unique stuff like that in songs the way that Aurora does. I've said it in other reactions that she's really good at taking like one word and enunciating it in a super interesting vocal way to make it catchy and make it an exciting part of the song. This was very different from a lot of the stuff I've seen from her, but I definitely enjoyed it. I enjoyed the, it's like an empowering kind of song. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to try and expound on it any further. I feel like I've said everything that I was feeling in the moment while watching the video, but I know that I probably missed things in this one. So let me know in the comments if you guys know the deeper meaning to the song. I assume there is one because it's Aurora. Fill me in the comments and I'll definitely read through those. But I appreciate you guys. Go make the world a better place, fellow warriors and weirdos, and you know the drill. Until the next one, keep pushing. Peace out. And thanks again, Cole. I appreciate it.